just got one more thing to say. How about them Cowboys?
What's going on, Cowboy Nation and angry Cowboy fans around the world? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, the Angry Cowboys Fan here on YouTube, the place where y'all can find my raw and uncut emotions about the Dallas Cowboys 24/7, 365, and as long as I'm alive, y'all know I'm DC for life. Cowboys Nation, I continuously see people commenting about Dak Prescott and their hatred for him. I've seen many people placing blame for the losses in the playoffs solely at his feet since he's been in this organization. I'll admit, Dak Prescott plays great in the regular season, but for some reason, he plays like shit in the playoffs. He threw interceptions and didn't place his team in a position to win. In the playoffs, he has been more of a detriment than he has a savior. What people are not understanding is our entire team has been that. Our entire team has been what stands in the way of a championship. It seems like in the NFL, the quarterbacks get the blunt end of the stick. If the team doesn't win, it's automatically the quarterback's fault. I truly feel those who feel that way don't know about team sports. But hey, that's my own honest opinion, which I'm entitled. If Dak Prescott had 2 interceptions and the game ended 17-10, Dak, I put this on you, the coaching, and our offense. Hence last year's divisional round loss to the San Francisco 49ers. The defense was able to hold their offense to 19 points. Dak Prescott couldn't put together a drive to tie it up. Mike McCarthy couldn't put together a scheme to help tie it up. He had to have poor clock management skills. What was that last play with Zeke Elliott? The loss last year was on the offense and Dak Prescott. The year before that, it was the same thing. We lost by a touchdown. Why didn't you slide earlier, Dak? That would have gave you a better position to get a shot at the end zone. Then there's the Green Bay game. That was everybody. Now we got some people calling for Dak Prescott's job. They're calling for his position. Get him out of here. They are asking the Dallas Cowboys to move on from Dak Prescott. The narrative is that it would be hard to get rid of Dak Prescott without eating a lot of dead money. Me, not being too great with the salary cap, I did some digging and came across a great video on the subject. The YouTube channel is called Catch This Fade. He goes into specifics on the salary cap when it comes to Dak Prescott and his current contract situation and what the ramifications may be. I highly suggest that you go and watch this video. I'll put the link to that video in the description. Brother goes in on every avenue when it comes to Dak Prescott's contract. The video is very in-depth and worth the watch. I just want to give you my opinion on this entire subject and what I see happening. In the video, he goes on and talks about different steps. The Dallas Cowboys can cut Dak Prescott. Dak could waive his no-trade clause, and he could agree to a trade. The third option being the lame duck approach, where he just plays out his current contract and goes into free agency. The fourth option is the Drew Brees option, and that's Dak setting an ultimatum to the team. If we don't have a deal done by the first week of the season, I'm cutting off negotiations. The fifth option is reconstructing Dak Prescott's contract, and the sixth option being the multi-year contract signing. I currently feel that the quarterback draft class is not like that of 2021 with Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Justin Fields, Mac Jones, or even the 2021 with Joe Burrow, Tua Tagovailoa, Justin Herbert, Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts. This year's quarterback draft class, it has a few notable names that they're going to get scooped up before the Cowboys' 24th pick. Moving up in the draft is an option, but would cost the Dallas Cowboys tremendous draft capital or player capital or even both. That's where the second option comes into play. If Dak agrees to lift his contract, if Dak agrees to lift his no-trade clause, the Dallas Cowboys could deal him to the highest bidder. If I were looking to do this, I would look to do business with the Commanders, the Bears, the Patriots, and reunite Dak with Zeke, the Titans, and the Falcons. The thing is, Dak would have to agree to all this, and I don't think that Dak Prescott is going to agree to go to an inferior team. I don't see the Dallas Cowboys agreeing to the Drew Brees approach to it, but I can see Dak Prescott saying, if we don't have a deal by this point, all negotiations are off. I also don't see the Dallas Cowboys reconstructing his current deal. The way I see this going is the sixth option, the multi-year contract signing. When the Dallas Cowboys brought back Mike McCarthy, I got a feeling that Jerry Jones thought that this team, with a few pieces added in the draft and free agency, can make it to a Super Bowl. I also got a feeling that he feels Dak Prescott can get the job done at the quarterback position, so he's going to sign him to another multi-year contract. My thought is that they're going to sign him to a 4 or 5 year deal. This will put him at year 13 and potentially looking at retirement or moving on from football to a different role, announcer, coaching, or broadcasting, etc. Or just sit back being a family man. During this time, the Cowboys can draft their future quarterback after Dak and not waste his time waiting on Dak to lose his position. Play Dak for the next 2 years and then draft a quarterback in the 2026-2027 draft or the next draft that has a great quarterback class. Allow him to sit behind Dak and learn the system and begin the process for moving on from number 4. This has been your boy, the Angry Cowboys Fan. What do you think the Dallas Cowboys should do with Dak Prescott in his contract negotiations? Let's have all that conversation in the comment section. Remember, hashtag CCC, Classy Cowboys Comments. If you're new to the channel and you're digging the content, by all means, give the video a like because it gets us out to even more Dallas Cowboy fans and gets us out to even more of Cowboys Nation. If you are digging everything that is on the channel, the videos, and just hollering at me on live, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you can stay up to date with the Angry Cowboys Fan whenever I go live or whenever I release a video. This gonna be a long off season, guys. I'm rocking with you. Y'all continue to rock with the Angry Cowboys Fan. Until the draft, this has been your boy, the Angry Cowboys Fan. And I'm out.